welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is JoJo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? It's going to be a great, most amazing day. I really, I know it's only 7:20, but I really wanted to do this Fearless Thought of the Day before I got to work, before my day really got started, and I didn't want to do it in the evening because I didn't want to forget. I want to talk about dissolving self and being comfortable in the visibility of yourself, being comfortable with being visible with who you are and the changes that are happening to you. This is something that I heard somebody else, the dissolving of self, I heard somebody else share, and it just really hit home with me. But the being comfortable in my visibility combined with that thought that I had the other night is like, wow. And that is something that I'm absolutely working through. Although you guys see, let's do an introduction. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is JoJo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to that YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. We have the books, the podcasts, the movies. We have all the things. So, as I was saying, being comfortable in my visibility is one of the things that I have been working through for 5 years now that we've had the morning show. So this is our 5-year anniversary. I need to do a special for that. What do y'all want to do for that? Anyway, so you see me do the morning show every morning, and I go out and I speak in front of groups, and I do all the things. But being comfortable in the visibility of me is something that at each level I'm having to work through and develop. Because at each level there is a different layer to JoJo that has got to be worked through and understood. And as I'm doing that, combine that with what I heard yesterday, dissolving of self, meaning we have to dissolve who we thought we should be, or we have to dissolve who we pretend to be in order to really be who we are. And it is in the dissolving of ourselves that our healing journey really begins, because now you're letting go of everything that you thought you had to be, or that you thought you were, that you thought you had to present in order to be your real authentic self. Like you had to do that. And it is that person that has got to be loved and healed and forgiven, and it is truly a process. But when you are dissolving self, dissolving who you thought you needed to be, or who you assumed you needed to be, as you are working through whatever it is that you're working through, right? As you're doing that thing, okay? As you're doing that thing, what is it that, as JoJo is dissolving self, meaning I'm letting go who I thought I needed to be in this world, who I thought I needed to present in this world, then I become more comfortable in the visibility of me. Meaning, even though I do the morning show for 5 years now, I've written 8 whole books. I've been in a movie. Honey, we've been on Oprah Winfrey Network. We've been to Tyler Perry Studios. We have done all the things. But the more you dig deeper into that dissolving of self and let go who you thought you had to present, who you thought you had to be, and who you assumed everybody wanted you to be, you become more visible to yourself. Jesus. Honey, come on this healing journey, y'all. bit.ly/Sister Healing Circle is a monthly membership. It's $20 a month. My early Black Friday sale, you can get it for $20 before the price goes up, and it is for $20 a month for 1 year. Well, we're going to be on this healing journey. And as you're dissolving self, this is an important thing to ask those who you allowing you to, that you go to for guidance. Make sure that they have done the work of the thing that they said they can help you with. So for me, I discovered this equation for myself. I made it up. I took how many years I've been on this healing journey. I looked at how many hours are in a year. Multiply that by how many years I've been on this healing journey. So at 18 years, I'm at 165,000 and some change healing hours. I know all the steps from beginning to end. They're not always pretty. They're not always fun. Sometimes people won't understand. But I've been in the dark, and I understand living in the light of the abundance of the heal space. And you need somebody that's going to be with you on that journey, who's going to cheer you along and say, I understand it's dark here, but these are the next steps that you're going to take. So as you're dissolving self, right? As you are dissolving self and as you are letting, y'all, I had such a revelation this morning. I got to journal it first before I tell it, because I don't want to cry, because I feel the tears coming. I had a revelation this morning, honey, that jumped me up out of the bed. When I said it jumped me up out of the bed, I had this. Have you ever had a revelation that you just had to sit with the thought, like you couldn't even, it just stunned you, and you just had to sit with it? I'm going to cry anyway. And you just had to sit with it like, damn. But then the release, and then I had to cry because I had to let the release of that revelation go as I'm dissolving self. Y'all, listen. On this journey, as you're dissolving yourself, to release all the things that you thought you had to present and be to the world, because we all thought that's what we needed to do for the people who loved us, those we loved, our friends, our family, our kids. And so we thought we had to do that in order to be what they needed us to be. When the essence and the true reality of it is, as you dissolve yourself, you'll come to the realization maybe you wasn't as comfortable as you thought presenting the real you. And so you took a piece of what somebody thought JoJo should be here, and you took a piece of what somebody thought JoJo should be here, and you took a piece of what you thought JoJo should be here, and you put that together, and you made this person who doesn't sit right with your core. And so when you're trying to align things up, when you're trying to move and align things up for yourself to move forward, it can feel discombobulated. The chaos can get insane for a minute because you're stopping everything. But y'all know, in the circle of meaning, your thoughts, the faster that thought goes, the more energy it projects. And the more energy it projects, the more it's going to bring it back in. And so when you stop the chaos, it's going to take a minute for everything else to stop and drop and for you to start over. Remember we did that exercise with the water, with the swirl? Like when you're swirling water and you're going clockwise and you're going really fast and you see the tornado effect in the water. But then when you stop and want to go counterclockwise, how when you look at it, the water goes this way instead of this way before it starts going the way you want it. Your mindset, friend. So in the dissolving of self, that is what's happening, okay? In the dissolving of self, that is what's happening. So as you release and let go of all the expectations and all the thought processes and the things of what you assume you thought you had to be on the journey to discover to who you really are, right? It is the most freeing and most eye-opening experience ever. Thank you, sir. I didn't see the light turn green. So on this most amazing day, it's going to be a great day. I want you to be peaceful, period. That's what that says. Because there's absolutely nothing after that, okay? Absolutely nothing. I want you to have the most amazing day. I want you to think about that dissolving of self. And I want you to think about, is it because you're not comfortable with the visibility of who you really are? I haven't fit in since I can remember. I'm a nerd, but not nerdy enough for the nerds. I'm cool, but not cool enough for the cool kids. I'm an athlete, but not an athlete like the rest of them. Like, I just never kind of found my... And so now I'm finding that. And I'm finding that space. And the more I'm becoming comfortable with the visibility of me, the more I am working on, hey friend, the more I'm working on the visibility of me, the more I'm doing the dissolving of self-work. And y'all, cannot wait to share this revelation that I had this morning. Oh, Jesus. But in the dissolving of self, we are letting go of who we thought we needed to be. Okay? I'm going to dissolve who I thought I needed to be for everybody but me. And as we do that, the thought then becomes, are you comfortable with the visibility of yourself? And even though you guys see me here every morning, and I love the camera. Y'all know I love talking and I love sharing. But I didn't realize how much of it I was not doing until I had this revelation this morning. How much of my light that is truly not shining, because there was so much of the dissolving of self that still needs to be done. Honey? So get on this journey, his healing journey, friend. Join the Sister Healing Circle, bit.ly/Sister Healing Circle. It is a monthly membership. It is only $20 a month. That's my early Black Friday sale. Before the price goes up to $39.99, $20 locks you in for the year. We will have 2 monthly calls. We will have guided meditations. We will have open and good conversations. We got a couple of books that we're going to read. Like, we're going to do some things. And this is for the woman who is on that healing journey. But you just need that little community. Not little, y'all know I hate the word little. You need that community, that support system. Or maybe you're just starting and you need to figure some things out. What is step one? Like, what is that, and what does that look like? Come on over to Sister Healing Circle. If you didn't get the link when I said it, send me a DM and I will gladly share it with you. And then bring a sister and a friend. $20 a month is a light investment to begin your healing journey, to begin the dissolving of self. So on this great, most amazing day, honey, after I journal this revelation, I promise I'm going to share it, because it's still swirling in the back of my mind, all the layers that were just broken in 10,000 pieces at 5 this morning. This time change, you got your girl toe up. So I'm leaving home thinking it was already 8 o'clock when it was really 7. So I done got up and juiced and cooked lunch and made, like, I've done all the things today. Washed clothes, folded clothes, put clothes up. Like, we have done all the things this morning. On top of a revelation, honey, today is going to be the most amazing day. So this is our 5-year anniversary of the Fearless Morning Show. Thank you guys for being with me for this long. I'm not sure. I was going to do a live, but I'm not sure if I can pull it off. If y'all like to be in the studio audience of the Fearless Morning Show live, let me know. And I'll see if I can't do like a pop-up really fast somewhere. So, alright guys, I hope you have the most amazing day. Please make sure you share the show, because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to that YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning Shows over there. And subscribe. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the morning show, as well as the podcast. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the podcast. It costs nothing to share the show. But again, if you want into that Sister Healing Circle, bit.ly/Sister Healing Circle, is $20 a month. Okay? There will be our conversations, y'all. Just the tools that you need to get past the chaos and crazy. But remember, in this dissolving of self today, in dissolving of self, we are dissolving or letting go who we assumed we thought we had to be for everybody. And why we don't have to be that anymore. And as we release that, honey, the toxins that's going to come out your body, out of your mind, your spirit. And as you release that, you'll become more comfortable. Oh, I'm going to work. Good morning, Lola. I'm going to work. And as you release those things, you'll realize you can become more comfortable in your visibility of things. In your visibility of yourself. Like I said, I get on here. I've been doing the morning show for 5 years. I can talk in front of a group, honey. If y'all want me to come speak at your group, please let me know. I do one free event a year. So if you want to get on the calendar for next year, send me a DM so I can send it over to my assistant and can get you guys booked. But even in the writing of the books and being on the show and being in movies, there was still a level of visibility that's still not there. And that revelation that I had this morning of dissolving of self, being comfortable with my visibility, and forgiveness and letting things go. Child, what you say? It's going to be the most amazing day, y'all. And remember, your purpose in life, your soul purpose in life is to be your truest, most authentic self. And only you can answer that question, okay? And only you can figure it out. You figure it out by dissolving yourself. Letting go of, you think you have to present this way to the world all the time, when the world is not really looking for that. They're looking for JoJo. They're looking for you. Insert your name. That's who they're looking for. They're not looking for the persona that you present. They've gotten used to it because that's what you give. But that's not who they're looking for. Okay? So on this most amazing day, please make sure you share the show, because sharing is caring. Friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to that YouTube channel. If anybody's like me and this time change has got y'all messed up, I've been up all day, I feel like. But we have been productive this morning, honey. We got up, we juiced. We had a revelation, we had a revelation, we cried, we had a very thankful and gratitude moment. Then we set the intention for the day. We did some meditation, honey. We juiced for the next 3 days. We washed and folded clothes. We cooked some pasta. We packed our lunch. Honey, we did all the, and we managed to wash our hair. I know we ain't got a lot, but still. Lola, listen, I used to think as a kid, when people used to say, this time change, I was like, oh, they just old. Well, now, that's me. I'm 47, and I couldn't go to sleep last night. And then I woke up, my alarm went off at 4:45 like normal. So, we're just going to take this day and make the most of it. It's going to be the most amazing day anyway. So, on this great day, don't forget, so bit.ly/Sister Healing Circle. That is a monthly membership. It's $20 a month. The price will go up in December to $39.99. So make sure you get locked in for the year, $20 a month. Girl, listen, Creed, sister, listen, I did all the things and cleaned up the bathroom, honey. Listen, we did some things this morning. And listen, took the juicer apart, washed it, and put it back up, and started the dishwasher. I'm tired. I should be really tired today, and I ain't took a vitamin first. So, guys, I'm very serious about whoever you follow, healing journey, church journey, whatever you do. Girl, right? Because normally I leave it sit. I'll be like, I'm leave this in here for a kid. Let me wrench it off. Let me wrench it off right fast and leave it for a kid to take it apart, honey. We took it apart and watched it. But I'm serious about you guys when you are starting this healing journey, whatever journey, church journey, self, whatever journey you want to call it. Oh, I'm going to think differently journey. I'm going to release weight journey. I'm going to whatever it is. Be intentional about the people who are guiding you on this journey. Okay? Use JoJo's math equation. And I made this up. I looked at how many hours are in a year. I think it's I forget, 1,003. Y'all look it up. How many hours in a year? Multiply that by how long that person has been actually living what they're teaching. Not teaching and not living it. What are you living that you're teaching? So you take your hours of the year, multiply it by how long you've been living what you said you wanted to do. So if your pastor say he been pastoring and he's a Christian, how many years has he or she been actively living that life and not just teaching? Because there's a difference between teaching and not living, and living and teaching. Because if you're living and teaching, it has a different weight to it. Well, so take the hours of the year, multiply that by how long you've been doing, teaching, living what you said you wanted. So for me, it's 18 years. So ever how many hours in a year, multiplied by 18 years, we come up to like 165,000 hours of healing time. Be intentional about the person you choose to go on this healing journey with you. Whatever journey you choose to call it, be intentional about who you are allowing to teach you what they're living. Not they just talking and not living it. You better check your pastors out. Now some of these pastors, honey, they teaching it, but they sure as hell ain't living it. And so are some of these Christian folk, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Alright guys, I hope you have the most amazing day. Please make sure you check out Sister Healing Journey, bit.ly/Sister Healing Circle. It is $20 a month for a monthly membership. Please make sure you bring a friend. That is my early Black Friday sale. The price will go up to $39.99, but I'd love for you to join me as we do this healing journey, and I can share some of the things that I not only teach you, but I have walked, lived, currently living, have lived through, friend. And things that work. I ain't telling you something. What the church, I ain't telling you something I don't know. I'm telling you what I done lived through. So I hope you have the most amazing day. And I'll see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.